I was like, well, you know, I gotta jump into to corporate America now, some way, somehow. And you know, that was an option for me back then. But you know, I decided to go with the music, and just because of the vibe. And I went with the music, and you know, I moved to Atlanta, you know, from Washington D.C. and met the Lost Boys management at the time, and I linked up with them. It was Charles Soot and Todd Ellaby, and you know, and a couple other cats that was with them from New York, and you know, we just kind of, it just kind of came together, man. I started doing general management duties for them, you know, like doing daily itineraries and, you know, tentative schedules and everything, you know, getting on the phone, making calls to, you know, to Sony at the time. They was trying to get a deal from Sony. Tommy Boy was trying to sign them. And Tim Dog had to deal with them with Uptown. He had a 9-month demo deal, you know what I'm saying, with them. That's when he called them and told Cheeks, listen, come back to New York, and you know, we'll put Lifestyles out, and you finish the rest of the album. And you know, that's what we did. We went to New York. We really went to Jersey, and we stayed in it was Jersey City. You know, it was in a place called Dixon Mills. You know what I'm saying? It was the same building like Latifah and Omar Epps lived in. And we just grinded it out, man. Like you know, I had an intern position at Island Records. Charles Soot was working with Tim Dog, and from there we just kind of, you know, Lost Boys were road warriors at the time, so we were able to do shows with them. I mean, it didn't matter if a promoter called up and said, yo, I got a show for, you know, so for 500, you know what I'm saying, 500, you know, dollars, people, you know what I'm saying, for all these little bigwigs out here. I'm talking about $500, you know what I mean? Yeah. Not 500 grand, you know what I mean? Right. Get it right. This is back in the day, but they'd be like, yo, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? All you had to get them was a Dutchie, you know what I'm saying? A Dutchie, you know, some Jack D, and you know, transportation to and fro. And that's love. And they, you know, I really owe, you know, I owe what I've been able to do to the energy of the Lost Boys, you know what I mean? Cheeks, Freaky Ties, you know, Spig Nice and Pretty Lou. They were the ones that were the road warriors that helped build Group Home into, you know, a production deal, and I was able to get a record deal to Universal through Group Home Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, you know, I did mixtape appearances, some guest appearances here and there, you know, tore it down on every verse I touched, you know, and from there that spawned into like a buzz that warranted a record deal. You know, I got a recording contract in '96 to Universal, and you know, the staff there was you know, they were kind of oblivious to what I was capable of doing. So I had to kind of just do it on my own, you know what I'm saying? Like between myself and Charles Soot and a couple other people that showed love, you know, we were able to you know, make the name Canibus that people got interested in. And you know, kind of like the rest is history, man. I just did what I had to do when it came to getting on that mic. No doubt. One day I woke up, and I mean, you know, my career has been tumultuous, you know what I mean? I had a lot of ups and downs, you know, but I will say that it's an experience that I will never forget, and I feel like it's an experience that ain't over yet, you know? But one day I did wake up and I was like, yo, you know what? It's wonderful to be a part of the whole MC community and to be able to say that I've contributed to hip hop. But you know, I didn't feel like that was it for me. I felt like you know, I can do other things with my life as well. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I wanted to do some things that I was interested in doing when I was 18. You know what I mean? Because the time flew. I mean, I'm 28 now, so it's like there it is, a decade. You know what I'm saying? And nobody can, I could never say that I didn't get a chance to pursue my dreams. I felt like at that age, at a ripe age of 28, you know, I felt like as a man, I wanted to do things that required, you know what I'm saying, like less creativity and just to keep me, keep me challenged, challenged with a template of what, you know, like a template that other people are going by as well. You know what I mean? Because in the realm of music, it's like I could just do whatever I wanted to do, and you know, there's no wrong or right. I mean, people criticize albums and give you, you know, X amount of mics or X amount of, heat on a thermometer or whatever their greatest rhythm is. But in reality, you know, you can't say there's no right or wrong when it comes to music.
Exactly.
And I wanted to do something that I guess to just challenge myself to see if I was still adept enough to do, you know, real world things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's pretty much why I signed up. You know what I mean? I wanted to change the pace. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. We got a question here, man. Now you being involved in the military, enrolled into the military, how is this going to affect your style? Like, should we expect a change in your music because of this?
Well, I mean, of course you're gonna be able to notice a change. Would it be a change that like I totally depart from the Canibus that you know? I highly doubt that. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, even now, if anything, my last two albums, My Club, The Curriculum, and Rip the Jacker, I pretty much updated the style. You know?
True.
It's still hard hitting, and you know, even though it might be a little bit more technical than the music I was putting out in the late 90s, you know, I'd say that if anything, it needed to be done because nobody else was doing it.
Yeah.
And I kind of been known to do what nobody else is doing. You know what I mean? I'm driven to do that, really. So, you know, I think now, if anything, people can just expect more, you know, more. I say like just a vibe that they can relate to a little bit more, because you know I deal with real world issues every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a fantasy world. I'm not riding around, you know, and going to the studio and then, you know what I'm saying, like you know, living a fantasy. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not living a you know, your average record label artist fantasy. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually a real person, you know, that gets up. You know, it's not a 9 to 5. I got a 5 to 9. You know what I'm saying? And doing that, and at the same time being able to put all that together and put it down on wax.
Yeah.
Which should probably be something that y'all could relate to more than even like some of the music that's out now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is Contact. Yo, I could relate to it because I'm also in the military.
Okay, that's real. That's real. What's your MOS? Look, we're gonna start talking.
We're gonna talk MOS.
Slang now.
Yeah. Yo, Canibus. This is another DJ up here, my man Contact.
Okay.
All right. My MOS first was 95 Bravo.
95 Bravo. All right. So tell those people, for all who don't know what 95 Bravo is. Oh yeah,
people. 95 Bravo is military police. So we busting it down. But right now, I joined the ROTC thing, so I'm a commissioned second lieutenant in May.
Okay.
And like right now I'm doing the DJ thing, trying to do the MC thing, and I find it hard to mix it because I got school. The music is like, I want to write a track, you know, record something, and you know I got to do PT, or like, you know, I got to go on the FTX or something. You know what I'm saying?
I got to do PT. That's crazy, man.
Yo, it's horrible, man. I want to write it, and I got to do it. I got to go on the FTX. Yo, but when I was in boot camp,
you said the PX.
Yo, when I was in boot camp, we was about to get smoked. And I got my platoon out of it by spitting with a drill sergeant. We spit for like half an hour. I said, real this.
Yo, what drill sergeant was rhyming with you, man?
Oh, this was drill sergeant Booze. This was in Fort Sill.
What?
Down in Oklahoma.
Yo, see, that's kind of what, like, yo, it feels good to talk to somebody that can relate, man. Cause Jesus Christ, cause see, that's what I'm here to tell you though, man, that you can do it. You know, like even though you got a full plate that you're dealing with, I feel like everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you got some stuff, man, I want to hear it. But you know, I talked to you about that off the air. But I'm just saying though that I feel like everything happened for a reason, and a lot of times you gotta take certain paths in life, and you don't know where it's gonna lead to.
Yeah.
You know where you want to go, but you don't know where it's gonna lead to.
Yeah, because I got the two passions. It's hard to pick which one. Yo, but I got a question. Were you in Fort Lewis recently?
Yeah, I was there recently. You know, you had some training exercises out there.
Yo, because I looked you up on AKO, actually.
Yo, I was telling somebody today. See, I just now got my password for the AKO, and I just logged on it today.
You might want to tell people.
I saw like 150 emails, man. Like,
you might want to tell the people.
Like mortars out in the desert. coming from all over. It was crazy to me, man. I only got a chance to answer like 10 of them.
Yo, I feel you. Excuse me for a second, yo, Biss. My man wants to run down what exactly he's talking about for the people who don't know.
For the people who don't know, AKO, Army Knowledge Online. You could look up people in the Army. And I was reading an article about you. I was like, oh, he joined the Army. And I saw you was in Fort Lewis because I was there this summer. I was there from July to August for this ROTC camp. So I was out there, you know, doing my thing and all that stuff. I was like, be funny hollering at this kid.
Yeah, Seattle got a nice vibe. Hey, yo, man, like, you know, one thing that's good, well, I don't know, man. It just depends on what you're doing and how you're doing it, but you can't hide in the military,
yo,
for you can't hide at all.
You ever have other cats or like drill sergeants be like, yo, what's good? Let's spit. Let me hear something. You ever get like challenged or anything like that?
Well, I mean, sometimes every now and then, like the drill sergeant I had over there at Knox, I mean, he was cool, man. Like Drill Sergeant Runyon, man. Like he used to, like he had a system in his truck. Yeah. He used to come through and just play like hip hop and. You know what I'm saying? Like, we couldn't listen to the radio up until, like, the last 2 weeks.
I feel you on that one.
But, but I mean, what he did was he had gotten a room, like, right across from my room, you know what I'm saying, from my bay, you know what I mean? And he opened his door and he would play music, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's funny because, one of the guys in my bay, well, down from my bay, he was, he was like, you know, he was from Long Island, and when Drill Sergeant used to play certain music, man, like I mean, I could hear it, and I felt like, man, yo, what is this, like a nightmare or something? Like he would play that record, that Slim said something about, you know, something about Canibus or something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we wanted to ask you about that.
I'm sitting there saying to myself, is this Drill Sergeant? Is he messing with me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Is he or he just liked the record? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
He heard it too, and we would laugh about that, like while we was doing like Cav Scouts, Cav Stakes or sticks. You know what I'm saying? Or when we was doing like Land Nav, and when we ain't had nothing.
Land Nav is brolic.
He would ask me, he'd be like, yo, man, like, what's up with Drill Sergeant, man? Like, what is he, you know what I mean? Why he keep playing that record? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, my Drill Sergeant was cool, man. He was up on it, man. And that's one thing that I learned since I've been here. Once you get past the, like, the rank and the, chain of command and just the things that you gotta learn. Yeah. Just basic, military bearing and courtesy and all that. Yeah. Once you get past that, you recognize that, man, they just regular people just like us. We regular people just like everybody else.
That rank more or less matters more, though, when you're in boot camp, you know, the way that runs. But after that, you see the difference. You know.
Absolutely. I mean, it's still the micromanagement thing. Yeah. But, I mean, who don't got to deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And furthermore, I mean, when you got a loaded 50 cal, you know what I'm saying, with live rounds, I mean, you gotta have your head screwed on straight. You know what I'm saying? You can't, I can't get Jermaine mixed up. I can't get Private Williams mixed up with Rip the Jacker when I got a 50 cal. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a 50 cal trigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
So, one last military question.
We got to get off this military stuff and get into the music at some point, yo.
What's your PT score?
It do feel good though to hear somebody that is in the same vein of hip hop that I'm in.
No doubt.
In the same thing. That feels real good, man. That's like going overseas to a country you've never been to before and meeting somebody that speaks, English, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
English, just like you. That's what that's like.
Yeah, well, I'll let y'all get into the music. If you want to talk, whatever. I'll let y'all get into the music, all right?
Yeah, we can talk off it. You got any more interviews scheduled for tonight?
Possibly I might have one more. I gotta consult with management. I can, Louis Lumbo. I gotta talk to him and find out what we got next.
No doubt. We got a ton of people up here.
I heard y'all had Fife up there.
Oh yeah. That was a couple weeks ago. That was a couple months ago, actually. Now.
Oh, I heard it was today. I thought it was today.
No, that was about 2 months ago.
I talk about trying to get back together, huh?
It's true. Yeah.
Okay. Yo, see, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, yo, I want to put the word out right now. Like, yo, like, them artists that's coming out, that's getting back together. Like, I heard Brand Nubian getting back together, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, even like Dead Prez, they trying to work on some new stuff. Murray's out. He doing new things. Like, all these artists out there, I mean, I'm trying to get at them because I want to work with them and not for, not to work with them for anything. You know, I don't even want nothing. I'm not tripping off no paperwork or anything. I just wanna get on the mic and rock with them for the artistic value of it.
All right. Well, we got a couple of MCs up here. Maybe after the interview, we could throw on some beats and you could rock for a little bit, just to, you know, give these guys a little practice, give yourself a little exercise, you know.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know I don't need no exercise when it comes to that. I'm lyrically fit, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. How you going to act like that after RTJ, man?
He was actually, what he was trying to do was
200 bars, man. Poet Laureate 2, man.
He was trying to give us a chance to rhyme with you. That's all that was.
Yo, y'all could get off. I mean, y'all more than welcome to get off and show me what y'all got. But, you know what I mean, for the most part, man, I sit back as a watcher when it comes to that. Like, I enjoy going to... Like the vibe on the northwest coast is tight, mainly because like they got a lot of little hole in the wall spots that you could go to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I could keep my brim down low, or sometimes I just take it off completely, and I could go in there and nobody don't notice anything, and I could actually watch. You know what I'm saying? Like a MC battle. You see what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's hard. I can't do that all the time because most of the times I get spotted. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They want me to touch the mic, and really, I can't tell when last I've really been able to go out as you know, and just get to see it. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch it. You know what I mean? It's like nowadays sometimes to be able to just watch MCs get off, I gotta like go watch Wild Style or something. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, put my DVD on and watch Wild Style because I wanna, you know, I like to participate in it as a fan because I am an avid fan of the music. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear tight rhymes without thinking of something tighter to say. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, just kind of like put my brain on cruise control for a minute and just listen.
As an MC, I definitely know what you're saying. Check this out. As far as Rip the Jacker, tell me if this is true. I heard that you recorded the whole album a cappella, and then he put the beats on over that. Is that correct?
It wasn't a cappella. It was over tracks.
It was over the tracks.
Not the tracks that Stoop produced. You see what I'm saying?
So how did you flow to a different beat and still have it sound hot as it does? How do you do
Yo,
that?
that's a question you gotta ask Stoop, man.
I don't know how he did it, my man. I listened to a couple joints.
You know what I mean? And that's why I gotta give it up to Stoop. You know what I mean? And shout out to Jedi Mind too. They just dropped an album. You know what I mean? Vinny Paz and all that.
Yeah.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I was able when I heard the first draft, the RTJ, I was able to listen to it as a fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I had to basically listen to myself after, you know what I'm saying, getting to my duty station and listen to it for the first time as if I never heard it before because I didn't. But I had to listen to it like, yo, well, how would I like this if I was just, you know, if I just like hip hop and I wasn't a hip hop artist, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I listened to it when I first heard it, and it was different, you know what I'm saying? I expected something maybe more grimy, but then at the same time, you know, I've been there, done that too before, you know. So it was good that I took a ride with Stoop, man, and I like the result of where it's like I was blindfolded in the car and they just dropped me off, and you know what I'm saying, like I got out the car and I was in Amsterdam, you know what I'm saying? Just down the block.
That's where you want to go, right there.
The little cafes and all that, you know,
with a menu and everything, right?
All right, man. So we talked a little bit about, you know, hip hop stuff. You going out and viewing, you know, shows, and we also talked about how you want to link up with a lot of artists. 2 questions real quick. Talk to me about the Horseman project. Is that still going to go down, seeing that, you know, Razcast is locked up?
Yeah, well, you know, Raz's situation, I'm gonna tell you really, like, the way, I mean, I know it's so much easier for me to sit here and talk about it, because I mean, right now, I mean, God knows what he's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he might be in the cell right now, might be trying to read a book. I mean, just put yourself in his shoes. You know what I mean? His mind state right now. You know, he needs somebody like myself and the rest of the members of the group to be on, you know, stand on a strong foot for him and let it be known that irregardless of where he's at and what he's doing, as long as we can keep the dialogue going, there will be a Horseman album. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
And it's not going to be, you know, in 2005. It's going to be next year. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I want to hear. That's good.
Now,
the whole thing is that rather than to take some of the pressure off of like, you know, Raz and myself and you know, and Priest and Gotti, you know, Corrupt, what we want to do is we want to add, you know, some other clientele, artists that are, you know, that are Horseman caliber artists. You know, we want to bring them to the table too and let them get mic time. You know what I mean? I'm gonna throw some names out, artists that I'm feeling. You know, like because we all gonna make up a list and bring it to the table of who we want to rock with. You know what I'm saying? Or who we want to get some mic time. And
that's hip hop.
So, I'm feeling like a you know, like Murray, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause Murray out, he doing new things. I'm feeling like a Murray. I'm feeling like a Chino XL.
Yes.
Feeling like a, you know, like Pace One or Young E. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like G-Rap. You know, Rakim. I mean, if I could get that done, that'd be a dream. But these are just some of the names that I'm thinking of, that I'm running through my head. You know what I mean? Because these are the things that, you know, even like a Tame One, for example. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Some of the MCs that I came up listening to that I enjoyed. You know, and you know, I know it's a lot of red tape to get it done. That's not the easiest thing in the world when you start shouting out names like that. You know, it could go one or two ways. It could, you know, it could get back to them and they could be like, yo, I'm with it. Or it could get back to them and they'd be like, nah, I don't want to do it unless, you know what I'm saying, I get X amount of benefits or whatever. And, you know, I'm pretty much here to say that the benefits is in the artistic value of the product, you know what I'm saying? The quality of it, you know what I'm saying? Doing a record like that, a Horseman album could indirectly, you know, add on 5 or 10 more years to hip-hop music, to our type of hip-hop music. You see what I'm saying? A super group like that hasn't come out in a long time. And, you know, I also want to say that I challenge, you know, any one of those MCs that are out there who have, you know, reached, you know what I'm saying, acclaim to the point that they're so huge now that they're kind of bored with it. They don't know what they want to do because they could do anything. They've done it all almost, so they're bored. I challenge those MCs, you know what I'm saying, like the Jay-Z's and the Eminems and the Nas's and the, you know, those huge MCs. I challenge them to, you know, maybe, you know, maybe they all, if they got little record deal situations or whatever, like, you know, make it easier for us, you know what I'm saying, the smaller, you know, the MCs with the smaller clout, but you know, the same type of vibe. Like, make it easier for us, like, let us get under your wing or something, you know what I'm saying? The Horsemen will put an album out on Rockefeller, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at least I know it's going to be on every shelf in every store on the globe, you see what I'm saying? At least I know that the record will get to Africa, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And I challenge them, you know what I'm saying? Shady Records or whatever. Picture that. Shady Records, you know what I'm saying, presents the Horsemen. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wow.
You know, I definitely, you know, I have overcome all of the I would say, like, all of the friction that I had in the past, you know what I'm saying? Because I am more mature now in terms of just how I view what I do as an artist. Like, I do this for the sport of it, you know. I do this so that one day, you know what I'm saying, like one day, you know, I could wake up and you know, turn the radio on and hear, like, you know, like hip hop, you know what I mean, hip hop, like how like when Red Alert used to spin.
Right, no doubt.
Like one day it could be like that and not be like that, and then there's no more like mainstream rap music, because there's a place for mainstream rap music too, but there's a place for us as well. You see what I'm saying? Like the underground, what people call underground, but it ain't really underground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a place for us, and you know, I would, you know, that would be a dream come true for me, for one of those MCs who already did it. They did it, you know what I'm saying? They coming out with sneakers and all that, like, you know, like, you know, throw a budget our way, you know what I mean? So we could do something, and because we could always do the music, but then what? You know what I'm saying? What about a video? How crazy would a Horseman video be? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I want to see that.
Things like that. These are things that are tangible and they're touchable, but not without assistance and help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But well worth it. I would love to see a video. All four of you guys together.
Well, I mean, regardless, I mean, you know what I'm saying? The fans, they're gonna get a Horseman album. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's, I mean, they probably gonna bootleg it to death anyway. But
all right,
get a Horseman album, whether it's MP3 format or whatever. Y'all
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Live and direct show. We got Canibus on the line. Canibus, I want to thank you first and foremost for calling up, man, taking time out of your schedule.
That's love.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DS, Big Drew, you know what I'm saying? DJ Phenomena John, you know what I mean? The whole fam up at there, WHRW.
No doubt, man. Yo, we mentioned earlier, man, if we could get you to rhyme over something, that'd be beautiful. You up to it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, come on, son. I'm here in the bags. I got an old broad over there. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on,
right,
man. Like, yo, you know what I can't do? I could get an address. You know, you give me an address to the station and all that.
Yep. Yeah.
Got the names. I could put some stuff on you know, like I could give you like a Sweet 24.
Oh, we'd love that.
You know, Sweet 30 or something. You could play it for the intro of your show.
Okay. Oh, that'd
like,
be lovely, man.
You know what I mean?
Stone, no doubt about
That'd be lovely. That'd be lovely.
Because now, I got to tell you the truth. I got to be honest with you. And be honest with the fans, too. Because I know some of them log on, they just want to hear rhyme. Listen, man, I view my stuff now as pieces of art. For real, you understand what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I was out on the corner and we was all sitting out there and the beast was going, I mean, yeah, I could put it down. But when I know that I'm gonna do something that's gonna get recorded and leaked and bootlegged and played anyway, I want it to be perfect.
Okay.
Or as close to perfect as I can make it. You see what I'm saying?
You're supposed to, that's right.
All right.
No doubt.
I could agree with that.
No doubt.
What do you think?
I mean, I think he's nice as hell. I'd love to hear something, but at the same time, I respect that. You know, as
Yeah,
no
no
myself,
doubt.
You don't have to prove yourself, my man. You're already good, man.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Thank you so much, man.
No
It ain't a thing, man.
Yeah, I proved myself already. That means so much to me, man.
Years ago, when I heard that 2 minute and 37 freestyle, a long time ago, whoo! And ever since, man, I've been a fan, no doubt about it. So you don't got to prove nothing here at WHR.
Nah, man. Nah, not a darn thing.
But yo, when you send me this address and I send something over there, though, you gonna know what it is.
Yeah, man.
That's
gonna happen, no doubt.
So, yo, if we could just conclude here, man, you got any shout-outs or anything?
Pretty much, man. I just want to shout out, like, you know, if they listening, if they even able to listen, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out, like, you know, I told you, there's like 150 emails from like soldiers all over the place, you know what I mean? Some in the desert, some in Italy, some in Germany, whatever. I want to shout all of them out. I know they might never hear it, but maybe they might hear it, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out like all my fam, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? East Coast, West Coast, worldwide, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, too many names to really name.
I got a couple here.
That made it, you know, that made the curriculum possible, and made the Jacker possible. I want to shout out, you know, Baby Grand Records, everybody that's employed by My Club.
My Club.
I want to shout out everybody over there at Cots Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out, you know, every MC out there that you know, that got my name in their mouth and, you know, don't know how to take it out. They just got my name in their mouth. I want to shout them out too. You know what I'm saying? Because the bottom line is, you know what I'm saying, they all know who you know who the rap community is. You know what I'm saying? We recognize each other. You know what I'm saying? I just want to shout out everybody that make this hip hop thing last longer.
All right, I got a couple myself, man. I want to shout out Alma from Seven Heads, who collaborated with Baby Grand Records to make this possible. I want to shout out my man Ramon over at Canibus-Central.com, and my man Jake, who called up from Michigan. All right?
And MikeClub.net. So
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I want to shout out everybody over at CC too. I haven't seen it lately. I want to shout everybody over there out. And one site I did get a chance to see was a ripthejacker.net or something.
I just saw that too.
Yeah, that site, he got it set up where it looked like, I mean, he got me looking like a prophet or something.
He does.
I want to shout him out because whatever his name is, I want to shout him out because, man, I looked at it. He got the design of it is wicked. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout him out, man, because he got it looking like a temple or something. You know what I mean? Like it's the temple. You know what I mean?
All right.
For teachings and all that.
All right. Can we get some drops from you real quick?
Yeah, man, without a doubt.
All right. Let me turn this music down for a second here. Go ahead. Anytime you're ready.
All right. Just a straight drop with all the names and the station number and all that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. Yo, check it out. It's the Confederate Federal General Lee Electric General with FCC omnidirectional antenna codes right here live and direct with my man DS, Big Drew, and DJ Phenomenon. WHRW 90.5 frequency modulation, y'all. Rip the Jacker. Peace.
All right.
Yo, Canibus, one thing real quick. My name is Big Drew, and I do a show called The Big Drew Show on the same station. Could you hit me
Okay.
112? It's local hip-hop. This is all the MCs from around here. And since you're signing people, you can check that out Sundays at 10. But if you could just say The Big Drew Show, Sundays at 10, that'd be bananas.
Big Drew Show, Sundays at 10. Hold on. Big Drew Show, Sundays at 10. All right, then. All right, ready?
Ready.
Yo, check it out, miclub.net, check 1212. This is Canibus with my man Big Drew. Alright? Sunday nights at 10 p.m., baby. Keep it locked. Peace.
No doubt.
Okay.
Yo, Canibus, this Contact again. Yo, could you give me a drop from my show, my fellow Army cat?
What up? Yeah.
Alright, the show is
Alright. What was it? Contact, right?
Yeah, DJ Contact, the show's The Spot.
DJ
Same
Contact.
station and all that.
Hold on. The Spot.
Yup.
Alright, hold on. The Spot. Alright. You ready?
Yup.
Yo, check it out. This is Canibus. Hold on. Yo, check it out. This is Canibus, a.k.a. Rip the Jacker. Y'all know the style. Me and my man DJ Contact at the Spot with the 50 cal. Alright?
Alright,
that was dope. Yo, Canibus, hope to talk to you again. And I'm going to see you in the Army, yo. You know the Army, small kid.
Yeah, I know. Alright, yo.
I think you fellas got 112?
Yeah, that's
Alright, we got one more group of fellas here.
What's going on, Canibus? It's the Ren. We got a show called The Jump Off.
Say again?
It's Ren and Quay Floss. We got a show called The Jump Off.
Ren and K Floss.
Quay
Alright.
Floss.
K Floss.
Quay.
Kway.
Yeah, you should look out for this kid too. He's pretty nice.
Who, Big Drew?
Now, my man Quay, you know, the kid is pretty good. You know, he's kind of modest. He's like hiding in the background or whatever. I don't know if you ever get a chance. Maybe we'll send you like a little tape or something.
Talking about K Floss?
Yeah, Quay Floss.
Quay Floss,
Yeah.
right. Like Quasar, right?
That's right.
Okay, then. Okay. Alright, then. Quay Flow. Alright, then. Yeah, I got it.
Ready.
I got it. Alright, then.
The show's called The Jump Off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Yo, check it out, Diablo Bass. This is Canibus, a.k.a. Rip the Jacker. You know what I'm saying? Out here with my man Ren and Quay Floss on The Jump Off. One.
Alright.
Yo,
That's good, man. Yo, Canibus, from everybody at WHRW, we want to thank you.
We're smiling up here.
Yeah.
We smile. We happy.
Oh, it ain't nothing, man. Yo, definitely, man. Send me that address. Get it through to Lou up at my club. Because I got to compile all them, because I got to do them all at one-shot deal at the same time. You know what I mean?
Alright, no
I
doubt.
go in the vocal. I'm going to just do all of the drops and everything on one thing, and then he going to mail them out to you. So make sure you get the address to him.
All right, yo, if you can, could you please stay on the line and we could, exchange addresses and whatnot and talk about getting that CD over here and stuff with you for the intro that you mentioned?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No doubt. All right, man. Yo, it was good talking to you. We're gonna get back into the music here.
I absolute.
All right.